Okay, so we just confirmed that ASAP Rocky cheated on Rihanna, and the internet is going crazy over it. Moreover, there are rumors that he got the side piece pregnant. This is the quickest way to become public enemy number one because, as you all know, people don't make fun of her. The timing of this couldn't be worse because there have been reports that Rihanna is also expecting her third child with Rocky. Since this isn't the first time that Rocky has been accused of cheating on Rihanna, she is not handling it well. Does this mean that Rihanna and Rocky are done, or will she stay and play stepmother? I don't know about the rest of you, but I want to find out as soon as possible. I guess we shouldn't be too shocked because Rocky has been accused of cheating before, but this is the first time the alleged side chick has come out to say that she was involved with Rocky. A few days ago, when streamer Canel Joseph went live with a girl who also works as an OnlyFans model, he asked her who the most popular man on her roster was. She asked him to put her on mute, but fans read her lips, and it sounded like she said ASAP Rocky.
Who's the most famous person you've been with? Can I ask that?
Yeah, we have to mute it.
She panicked and tried to backtrack, saying it wasn't Rocky. But it was obvious from the expression on Canel Joseph's face that she was lying through her teeth and trying to save face when fans deluged the tea with comments accusing her of meddling with Rihanna's man.
Like, we're homies though. Like,
That's crazy.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Why did they get it? It's not. Why would you guys, really, you guys think I would pull ASAP Rocky? Look at me. Like, look at me.
It's killing me to see how everyone in the room is reacting. So let's run it back. When I tell you that she has been fighting for her life, I'm not even kidding. She has doubled down on her denials that she doesn't know Rocky, tweeting, "If you guys actually really think about it, think." Since everyone in that room made it obvious that she was lying through her teeth, from Canel's hilarious side-eye to the guys at the back face-palming and coughing. Chili Sis was cooked well. God bless your hearts. BC. ASAP cheated on Rihanna with me. Go to church and touch the grass. You are running with the wildest. My lord. We are discussing how to raise a family, and I will speak to God on your behalf. I don't joke around about cheating allegations, she added. Pages will contort and run with the smallest clip, and you sheep run with assumptions. You'll see how this all turns out. She then attacked Kel, saying, "Last time I'm speaking on this, I don't care anymore. It was clickbait and a clip farm as sap. I'm not going to cheat on Rihanna in my life, so you sheep go get her high from another source. Goodbye, my darling." Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm tripping like to think he'd cheat on Rihanna with a girl like me, and people are running with it is diabolical. He asked a question while I was wine drunk. This was a click farm and clickbait, the most effed up situation ever, but we're talking about a married man that I haven't ever touched. You guys are trifling, she said, claiming to have been intoxicated during the live stream. Fans couldn't help but notice how Rihanna was really careful with her outfits during Rocky's trial. She rocked oversized coats, big jackets, or even used her purse to block her stomach. Honestly, it's no shock she didn't say anything back then. With everything going on in the courtroom, that definitely wasn't the moment to drop a baby announcement. There were other clues, like how they promised to name their next child after Rocky's lawyer, who got him off those gun charges. The lawyer said, "Rihanna and Rocky said to me in the courtroom yesterday that they were taking me away. Listen, Joe, we're expecting our next baby soon." Furthermore, following the trial, Rihanna shared a vintage photo of Rocky cuddling a newborn with the caption "Number 3 soon," hinting at the arrival of baby number 3 themselves. She was wearing a big puffy jacket as she pulled up to Rolling Loud for Rocky's performance. since she has stated that she is certain she wants more than 2 children. It wouldn't be shocking if she were indeed pregnant. She added, "I don't know what God wants, but I would go for more than 2. I would try for my girl, but of course if it's another boy, it's another boy." Chile. The outrageous thing is that Rocky has already been accused of infidelity this year, so I can't even begin to comprehend what Rihanna is going through right now. According to Summer Bunny, Rocky supposedly had an affair with Asian Doll, a rapper.
You know Asian was on ASAP Rocky, right? Asian, you want to go there? You want to go?
That wasn't the first time Rocky had been accused of cheating either, as there had been rumors a while back that he was cheating on her with Amina Muaddi. Yes, Amina Muaddi is a shoe designer who has created shoes for Rihanna's Fenty brand and is friends with Rihanna. The situation got so out of hand that Amina had to come out and confront the situation. "I have to speak up because it is not just about me, but it's about people I greatly respect," she wrote on her Instagram story. Love for. As Ree continues, "To live her calm, best-dressed pregnancy life, and I return to my business. I wish everyone a wonderful Easter weekend." The drama seemed to fade quickly after that, and people seemed to move on and stop discussing it. Shortly after that, sources close to both Rihanna and A$AP Rocky intervened and claimed that the couple was totally unconcerned by the rumors, saying there was no breakup, no drama behind the scenes, and everything between fans were convinced that if they had gone through anything, they were back on terms. However, let's face it, Rihanna is not the type to play those kinds of games. She is not about to go on a leisurely trip with a man who has just betrayed her, let alone bring him to Barbados. These new vacation photos of the couple enjoying their best lives in Barbados just before Rihanna gave birth to their first son, RZA, went viral on the internet. That's very sacred to her, and that's not her vibe, so the vacation essentially put an end to the rumors. When they were returning to the United States after their getaway, however, things took a crazy turn, and Rocky was arrested at LAX as soon as his plane touched down. The arrest was related to a 2021 incident in which he allegedly fired a gun at his old friend, A$AP Ray. Fortunately, no one was killed in the shooting, but one man was reportedly grazed by a bullet. Although it was messy at the time, it did help to end the new cheating allegations. But that did not last long because he was hit with yet another cheating scandal. According to the Daily Mail, an app stated that Rocky had been exposed for allegedly cheating on Rihanna once more. The police had been investigating the case for a while and had enough evidence to move in as soon as he landed. It was a serious situation and definitely not the welcome home moment anyone was expecting. The case was finally settled last month, so that concludes it. In contrast to the earlier cheating rumors that involved someone from Rihanna's inner circle, this time the situation took a different turn. Instead of a friend or celebrity, a 45-year-old mother of 3 named Jilly O'Donnell came forward with claims that she and Rocky had been flirting and talking for a long time. According to Jill, their communication had allegedly been going on for several months, beginning all the way back in 2021. The tale, and in their opinion, the whole situation was made even more shocking by Jilly's admission that she had no idea who Rocky was when he first contacted her on Instagram. She said it happened in December 2021, and from that point on, their messages seemed to turn flirtatious. According to Jilly, Rocky was coming on strong, and the two stayed in touch until just 1 month before the story broke. Was speaking to Rihanna's boyfriend, let alone a well-known rapper. Jilly talked candidly about the situation, expressing her surprise when she finally discovered who he was. She even gave the media some of the alleged messages, implying that their conversations weren't casual, but rather had a flirtatious tone that was a little strange. The timing of it all made the situation even more problematic, especially since it coincided with Rihanna's pregnancy and their expanding family. The entire incident left fans giving Rocky the side-eye and asking questions. It's difficult for me to think that Jilly actually didn't know who A$AP Rocky was. Let's face it, he wasn't some obscure musician with a few fans by then. and whether or not his relationship with Rihanna was as steady as it seemed on the surface. In addition to walking famous runways, collaborating with big-name brands, and having his songs chart everywhere, Rocky had been a prominent figure in both fashion and music for years. His connection with Rihanna had also been widely publicized. You couldn't turn on a TV or browse social media for months, if not longer, without seeing a picture of the two of them together or reading a headline about their relationship. The problem is that if someone with a verified account and almost 20 million followers had slid into my direct messages, most people would have taken the time to look them up. It's just natural curiosity, especially when that kind of celebrity attention comes out of the blue, so the notion that she replied to his messages and continued to speak to him without doing a quick search on Google, the whole story that she didn't know who he was, seems like a stretch. I could understand her being flattered, caught off guard, and caught up in the moment, but if what she said was true and they actually had some sort of ongoing thing, then Rocky was just as guilty, if not more so, because he was the one in a committed relationship with Rihanna. I'm not trying to attack Jill or place all the blame on her. She then acknowledged that she had asked her kids a few weeks later, and they informed her that he was Rihanna's boyfriend. She said she found it funny that they kept texting, and at one point he invited her to fly to Ukraine to see him. According to the messages, he said, "I'm down. Would you be down to meet me in Ukraine? If I sort it out, I could arrange for you to be there when I get there." To which she replied, "I can't get to the Ukrainian. You should come here. Ukraine sounds frigid. I can't even afford Christmas because of the lockdown last year, and the Prime Minister is a bloated, useless man." Rocky responded by stating, "What? You guys can't travel anywhere? That sucks. I'm freezing my effing balls off. The gym here is beautiful though, man. I got so fat in the past week. Wish we could have worked out." We're not really sure if this is accurate, but what's actually, these two Cali-born lover rappers, YG and City, who recently got in trouble with the law, are not too happy with each other, and now one of them is out for blood as he's been hearing the sweet tea all over LA about how she gets around town. From talking dirty to one B-list singer, to flirting with her ex-lover producer Quavo, and creeping with a blind item that highlighted how messy the situation was. It's interesting to note that wasn't the last time he was accused of cheating on Rihanna with rapper City last year. A-list singers who are permanently foreign-born AAP. Rihanna's baby's father, Chili, is a hot mess, and Rocky is acting like a savage as he quickly realizes that this icy girl isn't interested in becoming his wife anytime soon. The more he is accused of cheating, the more suspicious he appears to be. Let's just say that he looks very sus indeed. Anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think of this, so please leave a comment below and then watch this next video.